It all starts in here. Have you ever looked up one day and realized I have been moving on autopilot? Like your body's moving, but you're not really there. That, my friend, is survival mode. And most of us were raised in it without our knowledge. Survival mode is not just stress. When you feel like a robot, when you're just doing the same things over and over. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same things over and over and expecting different results. But you don't know until you know, right? Survival mode is that constant tension, that overthinking, that guilt you feel when you're trying to rest. Because instead of rest, you could be folding the laundry or doing the dishes, right? Wrong. But let me tell you something. You are not alone. For me, it started with my mom and my mom's mom. I felt emotionally neglected as a child. Yes, my mom was present physically, but mentally, she was gone. But who wouldn't be? Taking care of 3 kids by yourself, having to work multiple jobs, needing consistent income? But that right there is a mindset problem. It all starts in here. And it's crazy because the outcome that we don't want, for example, I did not want to be like my mom. Yes, she was loving, but I wanted to be present. I wanted to be there for my kids till I became a mom. And I realized I had become that mom. My daughter was 1 year old. I was pregnant, working as an assistant general manager at a White Castle. Big, tired, and exhausted. Every day, even if I had an off day, every day was like, I have to get rest because I have to work tomorrow. If I had 2 off days, I'm going to sleep the first day. The second day, I'm going to get stuff done because I have to go to work the next day. Work became my idol, and I didn't realize that's idolatry. I did not realize I idolized working, and that is why I didn't have any money, because I didn't even have the mind. I wasn't present with my kid. I thought I was, but a kid's love language is playing with them. I was not playing with her. I didn't even know how to play. I was so blocked from my creativity. I was stuck. I needed to make enough money to support me and my baby as a single mother. But I also wanted enough to buy the things that I needed. I wanted enough money to swipe my card without having to worry about the balance. Working 8 to 12 hours, then driving home. Now I have a toddler that wants to play with me, but I am stuck and tired. That was the exact reality that I was avoiding. But I didn't know me avoiding it was putting so much energy into it that reality became my reality. I knew something had to change. And awareness is the first step. Noticing when you're tense, noticing when you're getting overstimulated, noticing how your body is feeling. That was my problem. I was disconnected from my body. It was either or, my body or my mind. You have to make them work together. Once you notice the disconnection, you can breathe, ground yourself, and remind yourself, I am safe now. This is part 1 of my series, From Survival Mode to Self-Trust, because we're healing generational cycles over here. If you want to stay in the rat race, you can stay there. But somebody needs to get out, and it's going to be me. So if you want to rewire your mindset, come together as a community, and have people who have been there help you through it, then join my email list at krownandkin.com, and I will share when the full Krown Mindset Academy opens, because you do not have to do this alone. And give yourself grace. It took you 20 plus years to become the person that you were. So do you think you're going to be able to change overnight? No. You need support, you need community, and you need accountability. And you cannot get that support from the people who taught you how to do life in a way that you don't want to do life. From people who are in positions you don't want to be in. Get around people who have the same goals, drive, and ideas that you have. That is the only way you will elevate. You cannot fathom or imagine another life If you have not seen that, it all starts in here.